People still wondering how Terence Crawford did it. How the hell this man was to get stronger and faster as each round progressed, and Canelo looked slower with low energy and developed dead leg. But I'm going to tell you how. Crawford uses his money to reinvest in himself because he knows himself that he's a business. And that is exactly why Crawford was faster, stronger, more explosive, more elusive, and had the stamina that shocked the world at 168 pounds. Canelo should have done more of that. You look at Crawford with the functional mass. And you know what's interesting? This is a good lead into the discussion about Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. is supposed to be the bigger, stronger fighter like Canelo was. More power. Footwork is okay. He does a lot of things really good, but nothing as great as we've seen Devin Haney with the speed, footwork, IQ, timing, experience. That was Terence Crawford. Crawford works with snack. Devin Haney works with snack. Is Devin Haney going to follow Crawford's blueprint as far as putting on the functional mass, as far as the kind of diet that he's taking, and just all around making sure that everything he does is calculated and for a purpose as Devin Haney enters the Brian Norman Jr. fight? Now, I'll say this. If he does that, Devin Haney has a real good chance on getting the victory. Now, I'm picking Brian Norman Jr. to win because Crawford had a reach advantage over Canelo. Devin Haney has no advantage over Brian Norman Jr., except for maybe speed, experience. I don't know, IQ-wise, you kind of want to get at the Haney. But Crawford had the reach advantage, and I think that helped big time. If Crawford had an equal reach to Canelo, I don't think Crawford would have had the success he had. But I do think this, for Devin Haney, if he can somehow take a large chunk of Crawford's blueprint, benchmark that, apply it to himself, improve his preparations for Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney could be onto something. But also, Brian Norman Jr. can look at what Canelo did wrong and just, jump on Devin, make sure that his stamina, he has an expanded gas tank, endless stamina, and just step to him, pressure him, and get on him. Because Canelo didn't do that against Crawford. Brian Norman Jr. can't throw a single shot power punch delivery system. Nah. Step to him, stay on him, and Brian Norman Jr. should get him. Canelo couldn't do that with Crawford. Hopefully they studied. Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney studied Crawford versus Canelo.